Hey guys, welcome back. It's me and Luna. Woo! And guys, I would like to say thank you for your patience with me. Thank you for watching Monday's video. And if you didn't see Monday's video, go watch Monday's video. But if you don't want to, there's no pressure. Guys, I'm sorry about last week. I didn't feel too good, and also I had just had a very heavy workload, which did not permit me to have the time nor energy, honestly, to really wake up, get ready, shoot, edit video. I just really didn't have the time. Like, last week was crazy. But guys, this is why for this week I produced 2 videos for you guys. So hopefully you guys like it, you guys appreciate my hard work. But let's get started. So bless you, Luna. So last week's, well, this was supposed to be last week's content, so I'm going to keep the same theme. If you watched the week before, you would have known that I spoke about how, my failed relationship gave me an opportunity for redirection, led me to rediscover myself and just blah, 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 right? If you want to know more, go watch the video. Okay, so a lot of people in the video, I did say that I broke my own heart. I let the relationship go, along with the friendship, because once upon a time, he was my best friend. A lot of people, they're like, how do you know it's time to let it go? So this week's video is going to be about, how do you know it's time to let it go? Okay, so, and I feel that the advice that I'm going to give you, you can definitely relate it to so many different situations. So it could be relative to a friendship, a romantic relationship, a work situation, whether it's just, you deciding it's time for you to let this, job opportunity go. So guys, let's get into it. Okay, so how do you know it is time for you to let it go? I always say that intuition is real. You will know when it's time for you to let it go. Like, if you watch any of my videos, you know that me and Jesus are like this, okay? I believe that it's God. God always comes through. Even if it's the last minute, he always provides you the opportunity to see someone for who they really are. Us, humans, we have a tendency of overlooking or ignoring the red flags. And sometimes this is how we end up getting into very toxic and crazy situations. But guys, I believe that honestly, your intuition, if you don't believe in God, your intuition will be the ultimate indicator that it's time for you to let something go. So for instance, if you find yourself really coaching yourself or trying to train yourself that, oh, the situation, you'll be okay with the situation. Eventually, this person is going to change. Eventually, this person is going to take your feelings into consideration. Eventually, they're going to treat you how you deserve to be treated. It is time for you to let it go. If you are already coaching yourself and training yourself that your situation, your current situation will be okay eventually, no, you don't need this. You don't need this. Yes, people do change. However, you will never be the reason why they change. They have to want to change for themselves. And sometimes them changing might be a positive for you, but it might also be a negative for you. They might change for the worse, so change, it's really based on perspective. So if you find yourself trying to really talk yourself into that this can potentially be a good situation, no, it is time for you to let it go. Also, if you find yourself, and I feel like this can relate more to friendships, if you find yourself, if let's say for instance, you're going to meet up with a friend, or you're going to meet up with your boyfriend or your girlfriend, and you find yourself that you have to kind of be like, okay, so like coach yourself how you need to speak to them or prepare yourself mentally if this type of scenario happens, how you're going to respond. Like, you can't be your authentic self. Like, you have to calculate every sentence that you speak, every move that you make. This is not the situation for you. This is truly the time for you to let it go. If you know that you cannot vocalize your frustrations or the hurt that this person makes you feel without them blaming you, accusing you of being a horrible person, and them not even listening to what you're really trying to communicate, it is time for you to let it go. There is no point in staying in a situation where you're constantly communicating with a brick wall. Or if a person does something to you and then you feel a type of way, whether it's frustration, you feel frustrated, you feel annoyed, you feel ticked off, and you communicate this and they turn themselves into the victim, I think it's time for you to let it go. And you're probably like, girl, so you want to let everything go. That's not what I'm saying. If a person causes you to lose your inner peace, if this person makes you uncomfortable, it is time for you to let it go. And I feel like the circumstances that I've been describing just now really can relate to friendships, work positions, relationships, even just like any type of relationship you have with a family member. Like I said, when you let it go, it doesn't mean that you cut this person off. Sometimes it is vital for your mental peace to love a person from a distance. I truly believe that when you love a person, there is no such thing as you will ever stop loving them. That's not what it is, because true love is unconditional. However, you can dictate in which condition you love this person in. So, that's not condition, in which way that you love this person. So you can love a person at a distance. You can, if you're a prayer girl or a prayer guy, you can always pray for this person, but that doesn't mean that you need to speak to this person every day. That doesn't mean that this person needs to be in your inner circle or truly be on top of everything that's happening in your life. There's no need for that. So honestly, guys, you know when it's time to let it go. You know when something is coming to an end. And I feel like within ourselves, sometimes because of history or because of the love that you have for a person, we tend to hold on to things. But guys, you're only cheating yourself. Why stay in a situation where you're overly compensating for a person? You're overly giving and giving and giving without asking for anything in return. And the person is willingly taking from you. It's time for you to let it go. And I feel like if you're watching this video and you feel like everything that I'm saying and there's a person or a situation that you can relate to that, it is time to let it go. Guys, letting a person go, letting a situation go, it is so okay to do so. It is. Because let me tell you something. Sometimes we have to be selfish. We have to be selfish because how can you be your best version of yourself if you're constantly in an atmosphere or around a person that doesn't allow you to be your best self? Because all they do is take from you. In order for you to be your best self, you have to be whole. If a person is constantly taking from you, how can you be whole? In any relationship, in any situationship, it's a give and take. I feed into you, you feed into me. I'll help you grow, you help me grow. If I'm boosting you up, I'm boosting you up and you taking me down, that doesn't work. That's not healthy. So guys, you will know it in your gut. You will know that this is time to turn the page. I always say throw the whole book away, but I'm a little dramatic. So guys, like I said, you will know. So, and I hope that if you're in a friendship or situationship or in some sort of environment where you feel that you've given your all, and no matter what, and you try to salvage what it was and nothing is working, it is okay to walk away. It is okay to say, well, I did my best. My best was good enough. It's just not meant to be. It is okay. So, guys, I really hope that what I share with you today really penetrated for some people, because I feel that a lot of us, and I had to learn this myself, and especially this year, actually, guys, I had to learn this myself, that it is okay to walk away from people. It is okay to love them from a distance. It is okay to put yourself first. It doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't. It really doesn't. And I'm a type of person that's normally and naturally giving and overly giving. And sometimes I tend to sacrifice myself and my own happiness and my own comfort just to make other people happy. But to what end? So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. It was so great talking to you guys all, and I'll see you next time. Bye.